Brookside made this?
This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies the truth first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real. This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies the truth first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Ranter the power real niggas get on here and rant. This is the #1 podcast in the top 50. No need to look that up. Google is wrong. They're stealing your data right now. Don't trust them. I am your host, Uncle Trav, the hardest working in the world. Now let's start your day off with eggs, bacon, vibes. And I have nothing but vibes to bring you. Ooh. You know, I truly hate that I always sound all nasally and congested every single time I do this. And then after, I feel just fucking fine. It's very frustrating because I don't actually sound like this. Go ahead and do me a favor, people. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching on Apple Podcast, Spotify, listen to it. We wouldn't be watching, be listening. Go ahead and listen to it all the way. And then switch on over to YouTube so you can watch it. Because that's the #1 way to consume this podcast. That's the only way to get this media out there. And then once you finish watching it again and listening to it again, send it to a loved one, a friend, an enemy. Send it to everyone. Send it to all your contacts. And then tell them to send it to all their contacts. And then just keep the cycle going. Let's just keep it rolling, you know? It's a great week. This I know I've said this before, but the fluctuant change in the weather truly sucks, you know? It goes from 60s, low 70s, back down to like 10 degrees. Yesterday, it was a rainstorm, tsunami, then it turned into hail, and then it started snowing. And it did that all in 12 hours. Like, what is going on here? And then you get today, and, it's 40-something degrees outside. What's going on? I hate it. It's probably that's why I be all congested and nasally, because we go from these high weathers to these low weathers, and the next thing you know, I know, body ain't happy. Allergies get to flaring. I don't like it. I don't like that. There's a lot of weird shit going on, and I do not like that. Let's get into it, man. I have this crazy story that I need to tell you guys, because when I remembered it, it's actually very comical and very, very sad at the same time. Because it's like, damn, little homie. But it's also like, damn, little homie, you kind of want this. So, it's this young man. He met this lady. Feel me? He thought that he was in love. But here's the problem. He's only known her for 2 months. Yes, 2 months. She moved in as his upstairs neighbor. And, somehow he got her number. They started flirting. He think that she really liked him. And she might have, you know what I mean? I didn't see all the messages. I saw a lot, but not all. He did show me some messages. And it sounds like, she was sort of interested in this young man, whatever. All right, cool. You found him a situation. Maybe the upstairs neighbor is a bit OD, but whatever. His life, he gotta live it how he live it. So they had a few kisses. He said that they could have had intimate moments, but he was turning it down because, he wanted to do shit the right way. He wanted to treat her like a lady. Okay. All right, boss man, do your thing. I respect it, 21. The problem is she's got kids. She also has a man. Well, Incredible Boy was trying to save her from a life of destitute. He knew that she was getting smacked around upstairs. Her man would come home and show her what the rock is cooking. And, he was tired of that shit. He was like, you know what? She needs me, and I'm going to be the man that she desires, the man that can be everything and then some. So he's shooting his shot, and he decides to fully, full send commit. He decides to tell her that he loves her, and, he pours his motherfucking heart out. It's a red flag on both of them. I feel more on his part. Like, I understand she was just trying to have a break from, oh boy, that's not healthy. And, that's very toxic. I hate that type of shit, because, like, if you know that you still got a violent nigga in your life, why would you come in my life that ain't really like that? It's really not violent like that. Like, why would you come fuck with my shit with this angry ass nigga? But whatever. I feel like his part was because he didn't keep it classy, keep it cute. He moved way too fast. He was in love. 2 months. That man said, you know what the heart wants when the heart wants it. I said, you got a point, bud, I guess. In a way. Yeah, she got a violent ex. They got 3 kids together. She got 5. She has 5. Like, that's a lot of fucking kids, yo. And 3 with this man. So, like, he ain't really going nowhere. And, like, she told young homie, like, because I seen the messages, she was like, I always have love for him, and I'm always want him around, and I could see us being together, but maybe not right now while he gets calm and works on his anger, and then after that, we could be together. And you feel me? That upset little homie because he put his cape on and he was Incredible Boy. And, he was really trying to, like, get her away from him type shit. Like, this man was looking at apartments this week. He found a studio apartment. And he was going to pull the trigger on it. And he was, he got the dude to be, words. He got the landlord to fuck with him. He said all he had to do was pay the first month. He didn't need to pay a security deposit. He was valid. Okay, he found a place to stay because he's staying with his mom, his dad, his brother. It's an older dude, too. And he said he's going to move her and the kids in. First off, getting a studio apartment for 7 people is bonkers. Like, not only is that a bad idea, that is a horrible idea. Especially someone you only met 2 months ago. Like, all right, son, do your thing. Who am I? Rock out. I ain't got no advice to give you on that one. So, he's trying to pull the trigger on it. He's trying to see if his brother would pay for it. Because his brother said if he finds an apartment, he'll help him do it. Well, he told his brother his master plan, and his brother said, nah, we ain't doing that. So he cursed his brother out, freaked out. Cursed his mom out, freaked out. All right, cool. Well, he been telling Shorty all week how much he loved her and feel from her. I guess that must have scared her away because she pulled back. She wasn't really fucking with him. And, he showed me this man is 20 messages in. He's sending, like, paragraphs. And then he'll send, like, 20 messages confessing his love. She'll send, like, 1 or 2 message, like words, and then he'll be 20, 30 messages. Like, yo, he was in too deep. I'm like, bro, you probably scared her away. Like, you going too hard, my boy. Like, I get it. You fuck with her. You like her. But you going too hard. You got to keep it classy, keep it cute. And he was like, well, I just know she's the right one. That may be true. But you can't go this hard. You're going way too hard in the paint. And that's why she ain't fucking with you, my guy. You scaring it. You can't scare the girl the whole way, man. You gotta like keep it playing. So what did he do? Oh, he was texting her phone and he was sending a bunch of sweet nuts. Like, I guess she had kissed him and he was basically begging for another kiss type shit. And I guess she shares a phone with her boyfriend, baby dad, whoever this man is to her. They share a phone. Why two adults share one phone? Don't know. That's already insane. So the dude has the phone and he's like, bro, I see the messages. I've been seeing them. Stop trying to get my girl. He is like, just, he's like, if you want to buy weed or you need help with something, you can reach out, but leave my girl alone. You don't want no problems. You ain't gonna like what happens. So Buddy was like, oh, he's threatening me. So he's like, are you threatening me? I don't take kindly to threats. A bunch of people have said this is threats, and I don't like that. Son was like, nah, it ain't a threat. Just leave my girl alone. So he wasn't letting it go. He was like, oh, this is a threat. I'm not cool with this. Yeah, I mean, he was standing on business. He basically was like bucking up to the nigga. So boy was like, all right, enough of this fuckery. Stop talking to my shorty. So Sansa said, yo, come downstairs and meet me outside. In his mind, he wanted to talk about it. And the other dude mind, he heard, square up, pussy. So this idiot is outside waiting for her, whoever. So son comes downstairs. They get to talking. Now, mind you, this is a little dude. I think he said he was 5'6", 130 pounds. It's a little nigga. I don't care what size the other nigga is. This is a little nigga, yo. Like, the best way to describe him is just one of those, like, gamers that sit in his room all day and don't really come out except for food. Diet consists of, like, Mountain Dew and Cheetos and maybe some Hot Pockets. Yeah, that's him. A little gnome man or something, right? So he shoves old boy. Mind you, at this point, he's the aggressor. So boy just hits him with the 3-piece, little 3-piece biscuit and a fry. And puts the nigga in a chokehold. He got him up. So old boy was like, oh, I was scared for my life. I thought I was going to die. Little drama queen. So he pulls out a knife and tries to stab the dude. So the dude takes the knife from him and then threatens him with it. So he's screaming like a little girl. And his mom comes outside and she's losing her mind and stuff. So she's able to get the knife from old boy. He gave it to her. And then he still got the nigga in a chokehold, beating his ass. Just baby in that little. So he lets him go. Old boy on the ground. Yeah, my leg broke. He broke my leg. I don't know how the two correlate, but whatever. He said his leg broke. Now, mind you, when I first appear in the vicinity, because I just teleported in, he is sitting crisscross applesauce, like Indian style, legs crossed on the floor, screaming his leg broke. No, it is not, sir. It is not broken. I'm willing to cash that check and be 100% confident it is not broken. So, Buddy basically tells him, like, yo, stop playing. Stop talking to my girl or you're going to find yourself in more trouble. Little man told me he want to press charges. He want her and him arrested. Damn, bro. Like, you called this man out. You told this man to meet you outside. He did. Now I'm the victim. My leg broke. He fucked me up. Nah, nigga, you asked for that. You begged for that ass whooping. He gave it to you. Now all of a sudden, I'm a victim. Man, that's why she ain't want to fuck you. And then, then you want to throw her in jail? And then the whole time he's like, but I loved her. She gave me her scrunchie because he had it on his wrist. And he's like, that's not what she told me. And apparently she told the cops that he held her hostage and trapped her in the room and wouldn't let her out. But it was weird because, like, he refused to have sex with her. So, like, I don't really know why he held her in the room. That's usually why most people get kidnapped, I guess. I'm not a kidnapper, I couldn't tell you. But I'm assuming that's probably the motive behind it. So, yeah, he got the allegations. And the crazy part is he told the cops the entire fucking story. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. So I'm talking to him. I'm like, yo, what's up with you, cuz? Like, you just met her. Like, what you crashing out for? He's like, oh, I love her. She was the one for me. I just know. He was like, oh, I had a dream. God came to me in my sleep and told me I had to get my shit together. What did he say? He said, I threw away my video games. I quit porn. I stopped smoking weed. I'm not drinking alcohol. I went to get an apartment. I like all those things you said you're doing. Maybe you didn't have to toss your game out. Maybe, cut the time you spend on it. Learn how to divide your time right. What? I like all that shit you talking about. Like, that's all healthy. Doing it for a shorty, that's not healthy. You should want to do it because you want to be a better person, not for her. So then I'm like, I'm intrigued. I'm like, how long you known her? This man beating around the bush, talking about, well, before the kiss, I knew her a little. Man, how long have you known her? We've been talking for a while. Man, how long you known this girl? She's like, 2 months. You getting beat up for a shorty you know for 2 months, bro? This is diabolical. So now I'm intrigued. I'm like, what does she do? Do she work? Do she got, like, ambitions, goals? Like, what does she do? She don't do nothing. She's still a stay-at-home mom with 5 motherfucking kids. Nigga, you getting put in chokeholds and slapped around like a little baby for a woman that don't work, 5 kids, don't cook, don't clean? And I'm like, bro, stay away from these women with violent boyfriends. He's like, he beats her. I do not care what he do to her. If he's smacking her around, what you think he gonna do to you? I'm like, bro, you not a fighter. Let's be real. You not a fighter at all. This is probably the first time you've been in a fight. He's like, yeah, I know. I could tell. Don't get yourself into situations you know you don't really know how to get out of. Once you peep, there's problems, walk away. He's like, but I knew I was just in love. Bro, you're not in fucking love. Stop saying that dumb shit. Walk the fuck away. Now look at you. You the one all fucked up, screaming your leg broke. You asking for help. You pulled a knife on the nigga and he took it from you. Like, you understand how much shit you put yourself into all because you want to be with some girl? Bro, you're a wildest. You are tripping, homie. You trying to save her from a life of destitute that she don't want to be saved from. She like getting her head knocked in. He's like, no, she doesn't. She fights him. They got 3 kids, bro. 3. He was knocking her fucking head in before the first kid, and she was okay with it. And then when the second kid came, he probably got more violent. And then when the third kid came in, he probably just throwing haymakers at her ass. You can't save her. They was like, oh, well, we can put it that way. I'm like, yeah, incredible boy. Fuck. Take your cape off. Let someone else do the job. I ain't trying to save her. What you call it then? Put me on, Captain America. I call this thing mad superhero. I was just calling him mad superheroes and villains, yo. I was like, all right, then. Fucking Autobots roll out there. Go save her. Crashing out over some girl that don't even fucking know your last name. He was fast. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't like that. But you know what I mean? The tough conversations you'll never like. So I'm trying to school, son. He talking about, yo, but I love her. God told me we was meant to be together. I was like, well, if you truly love her, you gonna be with her. You gotta get your squabbles up, because you're gonna have to fight every day for her. That's a violent man she dealing with. Every time you see him, you're gonna have to knuckle up. You like getting hit every day, bro? He's like, it's not that I don't like it. I'm like, man, answer the question. Do you like getting hit? Yes or no? He was like, no. I was like, all right, how many times you gonna get slapped in the face before you say this ain't worth it? Well, if you walk through the door and every day you gotta knuckle up, when you gonna be tired? Well, if it's destined and God relying on the stars, all right, G. You just like her. You like getting hit. Go ahead and be happy then. He gonna keep breaking both of y'all faces. Fuck. And me, God said be with her, then fuck it. Who am I? Go be with her then. And then this nigga told me that God is an alien and he's hiding from us. It's like, yeah, you out your motherfucking... I see why she got scared and ran away from you. Because you just start rambling. You just be saying any motherfucking thing. But I hate that. Like, yo, don't be the aggressor and then cry wolf when you got your ass beat. You text that man and said, come outside. You knew what you was getting into and you said, come outside. And then got surprised when he put your bitch ass in a chokehold and didn't want to let you go. Shit, wow, yo, like 2 months in, nigga got you in a full fucking nose, choking your bitch ass out. Got you screaming, Lord help me. I don't think I want to deal with this. Wait, I want to deal with this? Homie is cooked. It's like, it was no getting through to that man. It was set in stone for him. God said they was meant to be together. He wanted her. He said when he get right, he coming back. And every day, he gonna have to get them squabbles in. Like, yo, you better learn to put your hands up, Duke. Learn to put your fucking hands up, Duke. Because that nigga gonna hit you every fucking time he see you. I hope it's worth it. But it's the crazy shit that I have to deal with shit like this. It's like, why, bro? Why you letting this man smack you around because you in love? Are you crazy? First off, I ain't getting to the point where some nigga just putting his hands on me. That will never happen. Maybe on other people's end, but no. I'm not saying I'm Macho Randy Savage. Like, I'm 100-0. Like, no. I have wins, I have losses, but there's never been repeat offenders either. Niggas ain't double back to bother me. Ever. Nah. Son, I truly hope that this nigga, he takes some time to think and get his mind right. And what's crazy is he was offered the chance to, you know what I mean, do what he had to do, bump uglies, take it there. And he said no. Twice. So, what do you got her around for? Like, you want to marry somebody you have no intentions of sleeping with? I mean, like, I know that's not the whole thing, but, like, crazy. And it's crazy when I was like, this your first heartbreak? Because, like, yo, the way he was screaming and crying about this girl, son, I'm like, nigga, you 20, I think he was like 35 or some shit like that. Like, bro, might have been older than that. Like, whoa, what are you doing? He's like, yeah, it's my first adult heartbreak. What the fuck is an adult heartbreak? That's first. Second off, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you saying to me right now, bro? There's no way you was in that. It's too, like, yo, it's niggas like him that you gotta watch out for and be on the lookout for. And I see why girls be scared, because it's niggas like him that exist. I told y'all last week, it's them basement kids. They free and you don't know where they are, and they are among us. And they start off normal, and then they fucking tendencies kick in, and no, y'all gotta stay away from them. The minute somebody show you who they are, you don't like it, run. Fucking get the hell out of there. You know what be like blowing my mind is, why do people let Kanye talk to them the way he do? Like, I get it. It's Ye. Whoa. He's a superstar. He's got connections. Awesome. Why y'all let him talk to y'all that way? I'm going to be honest with you. About respect, I'm Aaron the plumber. In a real way. About my respect, I turn into 4 extra. Bing, bang, bow. West Side 40s. Get all your fades out the way. Go to the back. Go to the enemy dorm and get all your squabbles in. About respect, I will wild the fuck out. Why y'all be letting Kanye text y'all like this? Yo, this man he be calling these people all kinds of names, and he be sending them these crazy ass messages. Just the reason why he be talking about crazy, because I'm like, check his ass. I have no issue with Kanye. It would be nice to meet him. But I also know that if he say some crazy shit, text me out of line, yo, who the fuck you talking to, bro? Watch your tone. And if you don't fuck with me, don't you can delete my number. Like, what? And these celebrities be like, yeah, Kanye texted me and he called me a peon and demanded. What? What? Hell no. Like, he already be wilding with this neo-Nazi shit and wearing these KKK outfits and the white hood, white robes. Like, son is wilding. Like, he promoting this Nazism, but there's a town. I gotta find that article. But there's a town where they're being terrorized by literal Nazis. They waving. It's a black flag with a red swastika, and they march in hoods and robes through the city. They kidnapping people, kids on their way to work. They are terrorizing the black community, and the police won't do nothing. They keep saying, oh, they haven't done anything wrong. They're not committing crimes. So they just letting this fuckery happen. So they got men and women and shiesties walking around with ARs and shotguns, walking these kids to and from school, making sure people are safe at gas stations. They are a private militia that's ready to blow some shit down because of these fucking wild-ass Nazis. And then you got this psycho-ass nigga talking about some, him and Hitler would have been best fucking friends, and he's supporting this dumb shit. And it's like, well, maybe you not supporting it and you just trying to piss off the Jews, but it's actual psycho motherfuckers out here that's on some white supremacy shit that will...
These aren't police officers or soldiers.
They're business owners, their fathers, their sons, daughters.
These are civilians, members of the Lincoln Heights Safety and Watch Program.
It's a duty. Okay, let's go.
The duty? Protecting their neighborhood, the majority black village of Lincoln Heights, Ohio.
Ain't nobody scared of you.
After neo-Nazis held a rally here last month, carrying rifles, waving swastikas, and hurling racial slurs, just moments before children were let out of school. At the time, law enforcement officials said the neo-Nazis did not break any laws, but an investigation by county prosecutors is ongoing. Weeks later, the KKK came with these flyers.
First African-American community above the Mason-Dixon line of staff.
Safety and Watch Group spokesperson Durrance Daniels says the police did not do enough, which was more chilling because the town was founded in the 1920s as a safe haven for black residents.
Lincoln Heights is our home. If somebody broke into your home, you call the police, and the police says, if they do it again, we haven't broken any law, so we're just gonna allow them to break into your home again. What would you do?
Are you worried at all that having a potentially armed response could just create more friction, create more danger?
I'll answer that by saying, I've never felt safer as a black man in my community than I have right now.
The mayor of Evendale, which oversees the police force that responded that day, said in a statement to NBC News, "Our emphasis on de-escalation and public safety resulted in the incident's resolution without injuries to any of the persons involved." But residents here say they can't afford to wait. Every day, the Safety and Watch Group escorts children to school and patrols the streets.
Why do you all wear masks?
Those Nazis, we have reports of them finding our backgrounds, so we're not hiding ourselves from the residents, but we're protecting our family from what we're doing out here.
While many locals do support the security group, some, like business owner Eric Ruffin, say they wish the group wasn't needed.
We don't want to become what we hate. We don't want to become a group of people that walk around feeling like we have a reason in America to have to protect ourselves.
And this community
Stand up.
Stand up.
is not backing down.
Kidnap you and put you in a fucking tree. Why are you doing this dumb shit? And then why y'all let him talk to y'all like that? Like, I don't understand why y'all let him get away with this shit. Me personally, I ain't going for none of that. I already don't like them Uncle Tom Jigaboo type niggas. Like, cool, you want to rock with the white man so hard. I respect it, you know what I mean? I get it. But you ain't about to talk to me like that. Yo, you gotta see how he be talking to some of these people. Hell no. I'm not going out like that. Who is you talking to, Kanye? Y'all, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a celebrity and I don't understand it. Y'all just be like, anybody talk to y'all however they damn well please. They wake up and be like, you guys are peons and I'm going to speak to you however I must. Be gone, peasants. You lying to me? Shit. You lying to me. What? I don't understand it. How does he get away with this shit? Why do y'all let him get away with it? It's not how. I know how he do it. He just do it. Why do y'all let him do it? At what point do you go, this connection ain't worth it? I've walked away from connections because they talking crazy. Shit. You niggas is different. The world is coming to an end. Maybe God is an alien. He hiding from y'all. This shit is insane. Like, what? And then, you know what I find comical is like, boom, Drewski got hit with, some allegations. And nobody believe that shit. And Kanye texted the wrong nigga and was like, basically he was blacking on him for the allegations. And it's like, bro, you worried about a potential sex offender, right? Like, oh, that's where you draw the line. But you're okay with pissing the Jews off and the genocide that goes on in the world. What? I'm not comparing crimes, but I fully feel like the bullshit trip you're on is significantly higher than some woman who went to a Diddy party, left, came back, stayed all night, said that she was assaulted, left, came back. Like, Okay, there's bigger fish to fry, Kanye. I gotta give y'all a dose of daily, weekly, monthly news. Have y'all been paying attention to Elon? Because I don't think you guys truly understand just how much of a fucking idiot Elon is. Like, he's retarded. Like, I don't understand how someone so smart can be so fucking dumb. And I get it. He's got a lot on his shoulders, but he's dumb. He's just not an intelligent man. Every single last thing he does or touches goes bankrupt. Money's missing. Like, did you really think the billionaire who's not getting paid to do his job didn't have an ulterior motive? Yes, he's doing Doge for free, right? But he's making government contracts. They're trying to create peace with Ukraine and Russia so that the U.S. can go drill and take the minerals they need from Russia so Elon can get the lithium from their country for his batteries, for this Tesla. You're not paying attention. The peace that they want in Ukraine is to go get their lithium so Elon can build his cars. Yeah, I'd work for Doge for free too if I know I'm getting these kind of contracts. Yeah, if I know that I got connections with NASA to go send dildo rockets in the sky all fucking day, I'll do that for free. If I'm sitting down with India trying to get their resources so I can build my fucking Teslas and sell them over there. But the problem is every time he touches someone's business, it goes bankrupt. Twitter is not doing good financially. Tesla is doing horrible financially. Have you seen the quality of these bullshit cars? They're falling apart. They can't handle the stuff they say they can handle. They're not good for anything. They're not even good for commuting. They're not good for towing. They're not good for utility work. They're just an eyesore that's expensive. Well, it's not even expensive. They have cheaper models, but still. Why did Trump put this man in charge, yo? And then when people were questioning Doge, where's the money going? They fired all these fucking people. Planes are falling out of the sky. Instead of trying to figure it out, they're firing people from Boeing. They're firing scientists. They're firing engineers. They're firing, who else did they fire? They fired a whole bunch of people, like doctors and shit like that they needed. And then turned around and was like, hey, I'm sorry. You can have your job back. We fucked up. Said that they were going to cut this contract that's $8 million or, they were spending $8 million on something, cut it after they already spent $6 million. So what are you saving? He told everyone that he was saving, $8 billion or something like that, and actually only saved $10 million. Where's the rest of the money? He's a fucking idiot. He has no idea what he's doing. He's not even remotely a politician. Like, don't you need to at least take political science to run for these type of positions, yo? Like, shouldn't there be a stipulation that not no average Joe can just do shit? I thought you weren't even allowed to have businesses and shit like this when you're in a position of power. I know the president, he's not allowed to have outside income and shit like that. But this man can just be easily bought or swayed or just... And I get it. There's going to be people that's on his side. They're rooting for him. Yeah. This man's a goon. How did he get this far? I guess the only redeeming quality that I can honestly say about this man is that when the people who are in space, they stuck up there and they talk about something they don't project to see them getting back until 27, 28. They just stuck. Elon said, hey, I can go get them. Let me go. You know what I mean? I got a spaceship ready. I can get some people up there to go rescue the astronauts. They was like, nah. They good. They can stay there. He did try to go get them niggas. I ain't gonna lie. He tried. But they said no. Then, have you seen that? And the news is crazy. What is the Jews that's bombing Palestine or whatever the fuck? They bombing the shit. And Yemen, they shut down trade and said, nah, y'all not trading here. Y'all moving boats here. Y'all not doing shit through our land. This is a dub. Since y'all want to be, gangster, y'all bombing these people. You doing a cultural genocide. You just wiping people out just to do it. Nah, shut this shit down. These motherfuckers called Trump and said, yo, Yemen wildin', I need you to fix this. This nigga Trump rallied up an airstrike and went and blew shit up in Yemen, killing 9 civilians, and the toll is increasing. This is recent. Yemen clapped back like, yo, what the fuck you doing, America? This ain't got nothing to do with you. So then they bombed some shit of ours, like one of our planes or something, or our like them boats. They bombed one of those. And then Russia was like, yo, Trump, what the fuck you doing? Stop. Why you getting involved in this? And Trump like, I'll bomb both you bitches. What is going on? Why are we supporting the... It's really pissing me off because there's no reason for us to be involved in any of these wars. We should not be involved in the Russia-Ukraine war. Yes, Trump came in and there's a ceasefire. Them niggas ain't fighting no more. But at the end of the day, Putin not changing his mind, and neither is Zelensky, whatever his name is. And then they went on national TV and embarrassed that nigga when he was basically asking for more money and help, and they told that nigga, pipe down, we'll do whatever the fuck we want. You let us dig in your land and take your resources, we'll help you. If not, shut the fuck up. Crazy, you should watch it. That's basically what they told that nigga. And then they had J.D. Vance doing the interview, like, the biggest dick. If I was, the Ukraine nigga, I'd have said, fuck this. I don't need y'all help. Go get China to help me or some shit. And then, why are we bombing Yemen? Because the fucking Jews asked for our help because they need trade. So they can keep funding to fuel their cultural genocide. That's what's going on. Yo, this is happening right now. This is happening this month. We are on the brink of World War III, and it is insane. Fucking the Chinese are basically like, America, we're done with your shit. You owe us money. Stop treating us like this, or let's go to war. And Trump's like, fuck it. I'll bomb all 3 of you motherfuckers. This shit is crazy, yo. Yo, if y'all don't believe me, look this up. We are so close to another war. And the crazy thing is, we are already teetering, if not already in a fucking recession. No one can afford to do anything. If people do it, it's because they put shit aside to do. They don't pay something to do it. Your average Joe truly can't afford anything they do. They just be like, you know what, cable can wait, phone bill can wait, I'll pay my car note at the end of the month. Just to have some type of spice in their, weekly or monthly routine. God damn, y'all. The world is coming to an end. But while you sit and watch Ranter the Real, while we talk about the world burning, while we sit here with me and watch it come to an end, always remember you heard it from the greatest platform on the planet. We tried to tell you. I'm not saying go be one of those bunker people, like stack up on beans and cans and, get all the ammo you can get your hands on. I ain't saying do that, but I am telling you to pay attention to the world. It's a whole lot bigger shit going on than the lies that they tell you. They're trying to make transgender frogs and shit. Like, Do not believe the shit that Trump tells y'all on TV. Watch the shit that they're doing on international news, yo. We do not need to bomb Yemen. That has nothing to do, like zero. Trying to tell y'all. This nigga is in bed with terrorists, and we are just like, yeah, we'll missile. But all right, y'all. We're going to call it a day. We're going to wrap it up. We're going to end it here. Gave y'all a long, fucking crazy story. 2 months with the basement kids. Like, come on, man. Elon Musk. Kanye and his neo-nazism. Tune in next week. The world's going to keep turning and burning. People are going to keep hurting each other. And I'm going to tell you about it.